Sorry it's late. It's always late for Territory Tuesday for some reason. Because I think, hello, someone's here. Comments. Hello, Judy. How are you? Okay. I was going to grab my failed attempts at this tiered tray, but this is one that I am keeping. Hey, Jennifer. Hello, Sandy. Hello, hello. Hello, Caitlin. Hello, Miss Pam. This is a tier tray that I will be keeping. I don't know if I'll keep this. Well, I won't be keeping the stuff on it, but I doubt. But I definitely will be deconstructing this and redoing it or trying to perfect it. But I'm going to show you guys what I made. Hello, Rose. Hello, Nancy. Thanks for turning that porch light on. Hello from Florida. Welcome. I hope it's doing good out there. Hello, Joyce. Thanks for the stars. Okay, so we've learned a lot today. I've learned a lot today, which means you guys are going to learn a lot today. But I'm going to hold this up for you. This is supposed to be a little bit higher, but I only had 2 hula skirts, right? So this is supposed to be a broom. Okay, this is supposed to be a broom. Sandy, I am working on it. Hello, Miss Bonnie. Hello, Catherine. Hello, Tammy. Welcome, everyone. So this is supposed to be a witch's broom underneath, okay? So, oh, Jennifer, you're so sweet. I hope you're feeling better and having a better week, too. On the bottom is a Dollar Tree bowl. You can see that through the glue strings and this is a hula skirt. Thanks for spreading the love. Hello, Miss Opal. Hello, hello. Okay, so then this pole is actually a Dollar Tree plunger. Y'all can't see it, but I trimmed it down and glued it and suctioned it and did all the things to make it secure to hold this. Now, I wish I would have put this wooden tray that I put on here a little bit higher. Hello, Minnie. How are you? I wish it was a little bit higher so y'all could see, or maybe my hula skirt was a little bit longer, but hula skirts are hard to find. And I did have one more, and I tried to paint it black, which may have looked good, but it didn't. That was fail number 1, so we'll toss that to the side. Fail number 2 was I have these really cool plates that I wanted to use that I made like polka dots on them and all the things, and then when I went to drill, or not drill, but I have that bit thing, the paddle. You got him, Miss Opal. You got him. Hello, Isla. Hello, Sunday Divine Creations. Thanks for spreading those blessings. Anyway, so then I put, there's like a stabilizer under here, but it's not really being very stable. That's why I said this tier tray, I almost was like, ah! But, and then I was going to put scrapbook paper on the top of this. I have some really cute scrapbook paper that I've had forever and ever. It's got all these cute different things on it. And hello, Claudia. And so we were going to put those on there and all the things, and then, yeah. So, that's okay. But I have this bird that I thought would be super fun. So tonight we're going to do like a Mod Podge of Halloween-y stuff. I was going to do just like witches, but I think I'm going to do like Mod Podge of Halloween stuff. So we're going to give him a cute little collar, maybe a little hat, and we're gonna stick him in the top to kind of guard the stand. Hello, Tanya and Tracy and Claudia. You are so welcome. Because see, I found this little book at Goodwill and I painted it black and I thought it would be cute. I don't know where my easel went, but it's like about dinosaurs and stuff. And I thought about putting some cute stuff in it, and or just putting like spells right here and putting it on like the shelf. Oh, look, that balances out the tray a little bit. Okay, so there's the tray that we made. We're gonna put a bird, we're gonna deck out the bird. I guess we could do that first. Let's do Mr. Bird first. Oh, I found this at Walmart, y'all. And I got it like when it very first came out. They don't have any Halloween at all here. I think it was Walmart. It doesn't have a tag on it. But isn't that cute? October 31st. Isn't that so cute? Hello, Kathy. So cute, right? Hey, Liz. So I thought that would be cute on it. So let's do our bird. And let me show you this fabric that I got from a quilt store last year. And it is so darling, you guys. I think will like it. I have two different ones I'm trying to figure out. Well, I have this one and I have this one. So I think I'm gonna use this one for the bird. Oh, no worries. At least you made supper. I didn't make supper for my kids. They went out with their friends to eat. They have a job now, and so they're learning to budget, and that's what they decided to do. Hello, Stella. How is everyone tonight? So I am just gonna take a little, about an inch, and cut it. I don't know how good my scissors are gonna be because I cut rope with them and I wasn't supposed to. Honestly, it's time for a really good pair of sewing scissors, but I have not done that yet. Okay, so basically, if I had a needle and thread, it would probably be a lot easier because his neck is, well, it's kind of wide. It's a little wide. But we are going to, even if I had wire or some, I know what we'll do. Well, we're just gonna like, I'm gonna take a piece of jute twine and I'm gonna run, look at my mess. I'm sorry, you probably can't even see what I'm doing with all this paint crud on my mat. Is totally destroying my stuff. Hello, Lisa. How are you? Okay, so we're gonna take, I'm gonna put some glue on my fabric, and then I'm gonna, I didn't grab my paddle either. I'm gonna lay my twine on it, and then I'm gonna hurry and pull. I'm gonna cut the twine, pull the fabric over so it makes it a little bit stiffer. Yeah, like that. So it made it a little bit stiffer for me to work with. But what I should have done was put twine on both sides. That's okay. So now I need another piece of twine. Sorry, y'all. I had these really cute Tim Holtz people. They're black and white people, like the little ones that you buy. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this piece of, let's just make sure it fits. Oh yeah. It should fit good around his little neck. Now if you had paper, that would work too. I might need more. You know what? We're gonna start over. I'm just gonna do it right to his neck. I'm frazzled today because I've had this, as usual, I have it all planned out in my mind, write it down. have all my ideas, and then the day comes and it just doesn't work out the way I want. So I'm just gonna start on the top of his little head. Sorry if I'm missing comments. And I'm gonna take my fabric and I'm gonna put the glue down, or I'm gonna put the fabric on the glue. I'm gonna scrunch it up like that. See, like that? And then we're just gonna keep doing that all the way around. So it's just gonna make him like a little, and then we're gonna shorten it too, so it'll like fluff out. It's probably what I should have done in the first place. Kind of like just a cute little collar. If I had orange fabric, that'd be really cute to make him a cute little hat. And then once we shorten it, oh look, it's turning out super cute, see? And we'll trim it up a little bit and it will be perfect. So yesterday was my planning day, but the kids were out of school, and then my older daughter really needed my help at her apartment or her studio or whatever you want to call it. And so I went in with Mom. They are browned on scissors. Chicken Souza with leftover chicken in the oven. Ooh, you guys are making me hungry. I haven't eaten yet. That sounds good. Whatever y'all are talking about sounds good. If you guys can find these at your Dollar Tree, you are lucky. I found these at Mistress of Junk, and I bought them last month. During, I think it was Saturday last month. I got them for like $1 or something. And I was super excited because I used to craft with these all the time, and I can't find them anywhere now. Okay, so now I'm gonna, whoops. I'm just gonna come along and trim it up just a tiny bit because I think it's a little too long. I'm not gonna trim it a whole lot. Oh yeah, these scissors are getting dull. But I will keep my hands back. Sorry, I'm looking down and not at the camera, but I'll look up in just a sec. Look how cute he is though. Isn't he cute? So maybe our bird or our crow or whatever he is, he won't be an epic fail. You know what would be really cute too is if we had rickrack and we could put that around on the bottom. That'd be cute. I want to cut his feathers. Okay. Let's cut that extra off. Look how cute that is. Little bird has like a little collar. He's gonna be cute with a little top hat. We'll think about the top hat. I'll think if there's something I can find in here with a top hat. So he's close to being done, but we'll think about a top hat. So we've got these two things. Okay, so you ready for the next way major epic fail? And I'm so sad about this. And now look, I find what I was looking for this whole day. Hello, Dawn. Hello, Helga. Hello, Debbie. Sorry, I'm missing everybody. Hi, Judy Blake. Pascal. Hello, hello. We are working on a Halloween tier tray. Okay, so I made this really cute, what'd you call it? Cauldron with bubbles, with bubbling things out of it, right? And I don't think I even have enough to do another one. Maybe I do. It just would make our live longer. You guys okay with that? We will send you prayers. I will message you, Opal. Or you can message me. It's probably easier if you message me. Okay, so basically, I had this really cute bubbly witch cauldron, and I couldn't find my green moss paint. You think I should do it, Dawn? Okay, I'll do it. And I couldn't find my paint, so I took my green spray paint out. Well, I learned, fun fact today, spray paint melts styrofoam. Fun fact, did y'all know that? It literally disintegrated my little bubbles, and I will show you what those look like in a minute. But it seriously, hey Barb, hello Toni. I will show you exactly what I'm talking about. Let me grab, the good thing I didn't clear my table completely off, but we'll make a new one. So we have our bird over here, and we have our October 31st. Okay, so I'm gonna put this down. This is just a piece left over that I have. I'm gonna put that down in there. I'm trying to think of something that I have. Oh, I know what I have. You guys would die if you saw what I have underneath my table right now. My kids are about to make me delete my page because I have so much stuff everywhere. Happy Tuesday to you too, Barb. You are great. Thank you. Okay, so I'm taking these napkins from Dollar Tree, and we're gonna stuff this pot. You can use foil, you can use, if you had more of these foam balls, I would say go for that. But we're gonna get it nice and stuffed just because of time and supplies. So, because I think I only have like one of these that I know of where it is. So here's a foam ball. This is from Dollar Tree. Oh, I know what I could use. I have some eyeballs. I have eyeballs. I craft like you do, Dawn. I have some eyeballs. These wouldn't have melted probably. So, okay, let me take off the handle for real quick because we are gonna add some glue. Okay, so I'm gonna put this big one kind of to the side, and I'm gonna put some glue on it. So I guess this kind of is a witch theme tray, but we'll see if we can still get to making the witches. And I'm gonna glue this kind of to the side and to the napkins and push it into the side of the cauldron. Just a little bit like that. Okay. And then I'm gonna take an eyeball. I'm not gonna leave the eyeball showing though. Hey Samantha, how are you? We're making a cauldron with some bubbly bubbles coming out. I don't know, the glue might melt my eyeball, but we're gonna go ahead and stick them on there. The eyeballs were a good idea though, and then we'll go in and fill it with filler. So I'm just gluing them to the napkins and the sides of the cauldron so it looks like that. I think we can do one more eyeball. And I'm putting the glue on the eyeball and the side of the eyeball so I can get it down in there and glue it to my cauldron. And this one I kind of want bubbling up. I kind of wish I would have just used eyeballs because I have a feeling that actually, scratch that. I'm gonna put a coat of Mod Podge on the styrofoam real quick because it will soak up that paint like crazy. So I'm just gonna coat this, hopefully, the parts that we're gonna paint green. Then I'm gonna show you just these ones. These ones are, I don't know why the other little tiny ones I'm gonna show you that I'm gonna use, they don't do it. You're good. Babies and hubby are getting over. Oh no, hubby got sick too? That's not good. I didn't know he was sick. I wish you would have told me. I would have made you guys dinner. Neighbor, you need to let me know these things. Okay, so I'm gonna let the Mod Podge on that styrofoam ball dry. Then I have these balls from Dollar Tree. And I'm gonna just grab the white ones because it's easy. And I'm gonna stuff them down in there as filler. And there's different sizes. There's like big ones, medium ones, and small ones. So I'm gonna put the bigger ones down in the hole. And then take like a smaller one and kind of see that blank hole right there? Can y'all see that? I'm just gonna put some glue there and I'm gonna glue it right there. So see, I just created some bubbles right there. So we're gonna do that so we don't leave like a bunch of gaps. I'm gonna put some glue, and these don't, for some reason, these paint really well. The other ones don't do so well. I don't know why. Maybe because these are coated with stuff. I don't know. But we're gonna put this on here. Like that. Oh, this is gonna be cute. This one might be better than the other one, so, you know. I have my glasses on so I can read your comments, but I can't see up close. Hello, Evelyn. How are you? Thank you, everyone, for hitting that S-H-A-R-E button. I am on the new page experience, so we'll see how that works out. We will see how that works out. And let me know if there's any problems or anything like that. Okay, how is that looking? Look how cute that is. Does it have a smooth surface? That could be why. It does, Dawn. It's like, well, these ones are glittery. These ones kind of have a slight glitter. I don't know. But I think it's turning out darling, don't y'all? I'm gonna put a couple more. Now I kind of wish I would have just not used that big one, but it's okay. Maybe we'll cover it with something, but look how cute this is. And you can get the Dollar Tree cauldrons that are smaller. I do have some of those that I used like last week on the tier tray. I'm gonna put one more little tiny one, and then I wanna show you. Okay, so look at how cute that is. It looks like bubbling. Thanks, Minnie. Thank you for sharing the blessings. Hello, Claudia. And Peggy's good. We just talked, actually I spent the night with her last weekend, and we talked and we did some Christmas planning projects for me to do with y'all, and we're planning to get together the first weekend of November, and her and Uncle Mike are good. I miss them a lot. Oh, good. Good, Dawn. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is take my glue gun and my pot, and we're gonna make like drips, like it's bubbling over. So all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start where my handle of my cauldron is, like right there in the middle of it. And I'm just gonna like do a drip. And then I'm gonna go up and down. And some drips are gonna be longer and some are gonna be short. And I'm just creating like it's like bubbling over. So let me do like a little bit, and then I'll stop and show y'all. Let me get halfway just so y'all can see what I'm doing. Sorry, I can't read comments at this very second, but okay, there's halfway. So do you see it looks like it bubbled over? Isn't that fun? Hello, Deborah Sue and Beverly. Isn't that sweet? It's like fun. It looks like it bubbled over and it'll dry that way. You miss Aunt Peggy too. Claudia, you know what? Hello, Laura. We were actually talking about doing some split screen lives, you guys. I like cried last weekend when I saw her. It was really hard for me. And I'm like, I miss you so much. You have no idea. So I am thinking, we talked about her doing some live split screen with me and her doing like her awesome detailed crafting and my more simple stuff. And I really miss her a lot. Like, we both had a really long year without each other. It's been hard, for sure. Definitely hard. I said, at least you have Uncle Mike and I don't have an Uncle Mike. Okay, so there's my cauldron. This is the side I just put on, so it's nice and shiny. Hello, Elizabeth. Doesn't it, Opal? And then, so where's my side that's still, whoop, that side's still hot. Oop, that side's drying, so we're gonna let it dry. I'm gonna set it down and let it dry. And then we're gonna take, I don't have like you don't wanna touch it. Don't touch it or you're gonna start create a monster that you don't wanna start. But that's what, so there's and these bubbles and stuff came from Elizabeth, my friend in Vegas that just popped on. Oh, I've missed you too, Deborah. Okay, so we're gonna let this dry for a little bit. But look at the comparison. Here's the one that I spray painted. Here's the one we just did, and we're not going to spray paint it. We're gonna use my paint I just found that I've been looking for all day, moss. I think it won't be like super green, but I think it'll give us an effect, you know. It'll be a Halloween thing. Okay, so we're gonna let our cauldron dry. Now, let's see if I can find, oh, I know. What am I doing? Do you guys know, did you see how long my hair is getting? I'm getting to the point where I really want to go live with my hair not in a hat. I just haven't quite got there yet. Not quite. Okay, these were part of the Hocus Pocus event that I did, which I'm planning one to do for, I really wanted to do a Scarecrow week, but I feel like everyone has moved on to Christmas. So you guys can tell me in the comments if you're up for Scarecrow week or if you just rather me move on to Christmas crafting. I want to do a Christmas event or a Thanksgiving event, and it's just like the $5, and then we do like 4 days, and 3 or 4 days, and it's like, it's fun. This first one I did was trial. Hello, Teresa. Anyway, this was the Witch's Brew. We did Eye of Newt. There's a dark side and a light side depending on what kind you want. These were little things that we did on the live event. This is Moon Dust. This actually was from Survived My House Fire. It's just an old pill bottle. These are bones. So I thought it would be fun to kind of decorate with those. It's just kind of witchy. I guess it is kind of witchy themed. Here's our little book. Okay, so this, popsicle sticks. Let's do our popsicle sticks next. Sorry, I'm just thinking. So here's the Dollar Tree pots. So if you wanted to do a smaller one, you could totally do that too. Hi, Lillian. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Thanks, Opal. You guys know how to make a girl feel good. Today, I honestly was ready to run away. And you guys, like, I don't know. I don't know what my problem is, but I need to snap out of it, that's for sure. Okay, let's do some popsicle sticks. What I've got is I've got some straws. I know you guys love these crafts that I do. And I've got, actually I'm gonna use a smaller one. No, I'm not. I'm gonna use a bigger one. We are going to make a signs, and I need you guys to help me come up with some names. So this will go down in here. We're gonna line it with paper. Let's see, I'll show you these colors. They are amazing. I wish when they had these, they would have had like, I don't know, 100 packs, and I would have bought them all. If I had, you know, who knows? I don't even remember what year it was. I think because it's black and white, let's see. I think we need like some orange maybe. Do you guys think orange would be good? Ooh, I don't know. These spiders are kind of cute. There's that one or that one. Or there's, why don't we do like a row of this? Aren't these cool, Claudia? I am loving them. Hello, Christina Orton. So I think we should do these, and I think it will take like, so I think we'll do the orange, the bats, the orange, and it'll take us up to the polka dots. So that's where we're gonna cut. So orange, and we'll see how it turns out. So what we're gonna do is cover the spool, and then we're going to make some road signs and say like Toad Trail with an arrow that way, and you guys gotta help me come up with the rest of them because I don't know. Okay, Opal, good night. I hope you get some rest and you will be in my prayers. I think I glued my, ouch, that was hot. I glued my paintbrush to the, okay, so I'm gonna put Mod Podge on my spool. This might be a little bit longer of a live just because I am making quite a few things. Not a ton, but because there's not a ton of room on my tray that I attempted to make, but at least I'm giving you guys some ideas to maybe run with. Okay, so we got Mod Podge on. Got our, let's make sure we got it going the right direction. And it's gonna be too much. Let me just cut off a little bit of the orange. Straight down. Okay, whoops. I know, I don't want anyone to recognize my fingertips. You're right, Dawn. Okay, so I'm gonna put this paper and wrap it around my spool and cut it. Ooh, look, I cut it right at the bat wing. Hopefully it goes on pretty good and stays on. Dang, that smarted my finger. That like gave me a blister. What? Or the glue still on me. It tore my skin off. What is going on? Hello, Rhonda. Hello, Jennifer Dixon. Okay, look how darling that is. Super cute, right? Super cute. Haunted Boulevard. I like it. Okay, so now we glue our straw in. Like that. So there we have a straw. Not cute? Goblin gourd. Oh my goodness, I love it. Hello, Carol. Goblin gourd, I love it. Okay, so now let me put my thing back on before I do that. Let me put my glue gun back over here. I really smarted when that hit. Okay, so let's see if I can cut, well, I'm just gonna use my scissors. These scissors are shot anyway. So we're gonna cut the tips off of them. Actually, I don't know why I did that. Let's see. I should have used smaller popsicle sticks, but these will work. Okay, so there's a pointy arrow for that way. Ghostly Gorge, Raven Parkway. Love these. Hello, Barbara. I'm loving these. Okay, so maybe like that. I definitely should have used smaller ones, but then I'm going to use this one as a template. So we need 3. Elizabeth, I can't see everyone, so I'm going to let you pick the 3 and put them in the comments because I can't see everyone. The comments are going too fast. Pumpkin Hollow. That would be cute. Good evening, Miss Judith. Hello, Sienna. Sorry. Okay, there's 2. We just need 1 more. And then we're gonna cover these with the same kind of papers that we used for the spool. Okay. So now we have 3, so we'll do like this type thing. And oh, I think it'll work because our wooden spool is chunky. So look how cute that's gonna be. Jack-o'-lantern way. You love the orange. Hello, Evelyn. Hello, hello. Vampire Valley way. You guys are coming up with some good ones. Okay, so now I think there's some stickers. Let's see what we got here. Stickers would be really nice if there were enough and if they fit. Let's see. I don't know if they're gonna fit. Let's see, we can hope, and no, they're not gonna fit. Dang it. It was a good thought though. Okay, so we need to do some orange. So, oh, you know what? No, those aren't going to be big enough. Let's see, what can we use? Because we want the writing to show up good. How about some of this? This is polka dotted and black, so we'll do this one. Like that. Okay. That. And then I'll Mod Podge it on there, and then I'll probably stain the back or paint the back, but isn't that cute? Broom Drive, Cauldron's Corner. Ooh. This Way Beauties. Ooh, love it. Hello, Carol Haynes. So there's an orange and black one. Let's see. I feel like, let me see what this one has. This is another vintage packet that I have. I think these ones are all more vintagey, but they're awesome too. But let's see what yeah, they're definitely more brighter and not what I am looking for. Maybe we can use, I don't know, y'all. Black won't work because I think it would be hard to see. What about spiders? Would spiders work? So many to choose from, right? Hello, Jennifer Crowley. Okay, so I'm gonna do a spider one. Looks like that one might be a winner. I could always just do like I think I'll paint one black and put it like in the middle. I could do that. You do, Dawn? The old vintage ones are fun. Okay, Claudia, no worries. The Spider Cafe, Dracula Drive. Okay, so I'm gonna Mod Podge these papers on, and then I'm going to paint one of them black because we have a black straw, we have black polka dots. We have glue stuck to my paintbrush. If you guys can't see, we are going to Mod Podge the paper on to our arrows. Like that. Okay. Hello, Diane. Hey, Sally. Oh, I could antique them. So these ones I want to go the same way, and then the other one I'm gonna paint black and have it go the opposite way. Okay. So the spider and the orange are going that way. And then I need another paintbrush, which I have. And I have black ink. And we are going to put a quick coat on the top. And then I think I'm going to put a quick coat on the back of the other ones just so it looks good. And I'm going to put a black coat on the top of the spool. Let that dry. I still can't believe I melted the cauldron bubbles, y'all. Hello, Kelly Parker. Dead Man Holler. That's a good one. There we go. Like, why is it not dipping? These brushes are ready to be retired, so that's why I'm just dipping them, because this is probably their last night. There, that looks good. That, okay. And then we're going to do the backs of the spider. Okay, there we go. And this could always be, I could always write in chalk on the black, and then the front just be colored. That's an idea. I didn't think about that. That way it wouldn't be so hard to write on, and I could switch them when I wanted to. Okay, so I think that was it that we needed to do black. Haunted Way. Hey, Renee. Cat's Curve. Oh, I wish I had a cat to put in this. I wish I did. Okay, so we'll let these dry. Our glue's dry, so we're gonna let our spool sign wait, and I feel like, well, we're gonna let that dry just for a few more minutes. Okay, I think, hopefully I did this right. I have this box over here, and I have like, I went to the loft and was looking for some stuff, and I found some stuff that I don't know if, I'm not sure where. I had these bats. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do, I really wanted to hang bats from my, let's see if there, oh, maybe there's, I have this whole witch basket right here. Okay, let's see if these will fit. These are from Dollar Tree. They should have like that little, yeah, they do. And I thought this would be cute if we, you know what though, my daughter used all my Spanish moss today. Okay. Ooh, these bats are big. He's kind of big. I may just need to go back to the, what do you guys think? A spider? The Bat Cave. It is, Nancy. I was just talking about that. Hello, Deborah. Hello, hello. Hello, Cheryl. It is hair. I was just talking about that. Like, I almost went live tonight without a ball cap, but I haven't found a product yet to like put in it that like makes it, because it's curly, but it's like out of control curly. So sorry, I'm grabbing some Spanish moss off of a project I made so we can put it in the bottom of this little globe. It's from Dollar Tree. Sorry, I've been doing a lot of Dollar Tree stuff lately, but they're like, since Hobby Lobby stopped carrying any kind of October-ish stuff, I don't really know where else to get stuff. Well, and I've had a lot of this stuff for a long time. Well, not a long time, but. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to put this spider right here. And then we're going to get, let's see, I think, sorry. Actually, let's just do a fun spider. The brew house. I like that. Does Walmart get things in? Our Walmart does have nothing. And then, so we have a sparkly spider in here. Now we need a sparkly top, like a little ball, which I believe I have. I do, just to make it look cute and whimsical, because I don't like scary. Let me trim. Look at, there's some moss hanging out. That kind of looks creepy, doesn't it? Okay. Kind of needs to have this spider like up a little bit, like, where's one of those? Let me put this little, there. So I just used a piece of popsicle stick to kind of let the spider lean up against. Probably could use some more grass. There's that part. Then if we really wanted to make it not so, we could take, this is a sticky piece from that pack, and we can go around the edge. Hold on, I gotta take my glasses off because this is a close. This will make it not look so creepy. Even though it's creepy, it's still creepy. I don't know, I might have done better. Ooh, that was a perfect fit, y'all. You could put a hat on the outside also. Ooh, that's a good idea too. I was just trying to get it to like stand up, but maybe. Oh, here we go. I'll give her a little egg sac. under her belly. Well, maybe. Oh, I gotta glue it to her, huh? That didn't really help much, but. Okay, that's cute. Now, I do have some mini spiders left, and I can put those in when I find them. Look how cute that is. Hey, Jackie, Mama Jackie. Pebble or Rock, the Haunted Hotel. Isn't that so cute? And it's lightweight. And so, okay, so that's done. We'll put that over here on our tray. Okay, I found this at Goodwill for 79 cents. It was once upon a time white, and I painted it black. And I thought we would put some paper on it. The piece of paper that goes to it is right here. So I thought maybe we would put maybe the orange. I think we'll do the orange. Let me cut this out real quick. My bats. I'll show you what my thoughts are. So I'm using the pattern from the frame to cut my oval out. This is just a Mod Podge of stuff, y'all, that I am throwing together for this tier tray. Not like really, I mean, I wanted to do witches, but witches are hard. It's hard, like, unless I turn a bunch of little mini skeletons, like skellies, into witches, which I have done lots of with Aunt Peggy, I would be here for a really long time unless I just made them ahead, which I really would like to make some with you. Maybe I'll try and go live later this week and make some with you. I don't know if anyone else has made them, but okay, so I have this like that. Monster Marsh. Hello, Toni. And then I have these stickers. I think I just pulled out already. Yeah, I did. These I got for 49 cents at Hobby Lobby. Actually, Aunt Peggy got me these one year, and at our witches tea party thing that we have every year. And so I thought I would use the witch and put her in the center of this oval, and then we would have her, if I can get it off, we would have a witch on the tier tray. So hopefully I can get it centered. Like that. Isn't that cute? There's our witch. Monster Marsh. I love the Monster Marsh. And then here's the back. There was no glass, but I'm just gonna slide it back in to where it was. Hopefully it cooperates. Oh wait. Here we go. I think we got it. Okay. Look how cute that is, right? You have daughter made witches from 1.0 Barbie dolls. I've thought about that. So cute. Thanks, Barb. Tier tray way. That's cute, Carol. Hello, Brenda. Look at how cute that turned out. I am loving that. Okay, so this one's done. So we're gonna put it over in the done pile. So we've got that. Let's go to our cauldron. I think we're good. Okay, so here's my brush. Actually, I'm gonna use a sponge brush. And I'm gonna use my little page. And we are going to paint the cauldron green, the bubbles and the glue. So remember, make sure I get I put the glue down here, so I'm just gonna glue. I gotta take off my glasses, you guys, I can't see. So I'm painting the hot glue. I may need to use my detailed brush, but it's raised, so it doesn't really get on the pot because the glue's raised and it's chalk paint. So let me just get this covered real quick and I will show you what it is looking like. That is going to be so cute. Okay, so look how cute that is. Yes, small frames are your best friend for tier trays. So I definitely can still see the styrofoam is still gonna soak up a ton of paint, but that's okay. It's not as bad as it would have been, and I don't think it's gonna melt it like the spray paint did. And we'll look at the two when I'm finished, and you guys can see the difference, because wow, I did not know that spray paint melts styrofoam. Oh, thanks, Dana. Hello, Linda Jordan. We are painting a witch's cauldron that we made a little bit ago. And we took hot glue and made like little runs down the sides of the cauldron so that it would look like it was overflowing. And because the glue it's glue gun, it's glue tool, whatever you want to call it, it's risen off the plastic, and so when you paint it, it just goes right on, and it doesn't get on the rest of the pot, which is nice. And it looks like it actually was real, like it really just bubbled out. So as I come around the corner here, you guys will see that it looks super natural. You could probably use a brighter green, but this is really the only green that I have here. The rest are at the loft. Another thing that you could do if you don't have this kind of stuff is you could use like green, what's it called? Hello, Crescent. Hey, Pat. you could use a tulle, green tulle. I know that Dollar Tree and Hobby Lobby and Walmart, they all have tulle, and you could just like scrunch it up and put it in your cauldrons, and it would be so cute. I thought about doing that too, but I really liked this idea when I started planning out this tier tray. But look, you can see it just looks natural. Okay, so let's just paint the top. Just gonna kind of go as fast as I can because I know it's late. That foam ball is really soaking up the paint. You could go and add glitter if you wanted. You could do lots of things. But like I said, this is kind of a muted, it's moss, the Waverly moss paint. So it's not, you could put lights in here and cut the bottom and then have like the on and off switch. I should have done that. I didn't even think about that till just now. That would have been really cute. Thanks, Nancy. And see, my bubbles are staying in place because we glued those. And in the bottom is just napkins. You could use foil. You could put some, you know, if you wanted it to be heavier, you could put some pebbles or rocks or sand, or if you wanted to use a bigger cauldron outside, you could do this and use bigger, like you can get the ping pong balls. You get lots of things and use them for this. Almost done, sorry y'all. Hey Marsh. How's it going, bub? Let's see, so we're almost done with the cauldron. Get these last little white. It would be fun to have some glitter pieces, but I really wish I would have thought about putting lights in. That would have been really easy, just to kind of cut a slit in and put in some battery operated lights with the on and off switch. That would have, or fairy lights, that would have been really easy to attach to the bottom. Would have been really cute. Okay, so for my first coat, that's probably, I know I've missed some, but I'll go back and do that. Okay, so there's our witch's cauldron. Now let me show you, let me put the lid on this so we don't have any accidents. Oh, I gotta put my handle back on it too because it has a handle. But here's the one that I attempted to spray paint, and it melted all of the foam, y'all. It melted it. I had bubbles all over and it just disintegrated them. Oh, Elizabeth's asking about that new baby, Marshall. Y'all, Marshall's baby's coming this month. That grandbaby's coming. Are you talking about your wife, Marshall? Marshall, are you talking about your wife? I can't see all the comment. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so we got our cauldron. Now let's do, it definitely is gonna need another coat of green and the handles put back on. What else do we got? We got, We got some lights, we got some lanterns. Let me turn these on, or not. Right, Dana? Oh, Marshall, you were talking about me? Bless your heart. I love you, bub. You make my day. He's the best, y'all. He was down. I got to see him and his beautiful wife this weekend, and they're getting ready for their baby, and I'm so excited. It's this month. It's already time, you guys. It's already time. I can't even hardly believe it. Okay, let's see what else we have in the box of tricks here. We have an October 31st. Use that. Oh, there's my baby spiders. Let me see if this lantern will work. Oh yeah, it's on. That lantern will work. Okay, so we have a book we have to put together. Let's see if we can wrap something. What are y'all talking about? Twin girls last month, Minnie. Oh my goodness. Hello, Michelle. Yeah, if y'all have any tips for Marshall, I'm sure he'd love it. This is his first baby. I'm looking in my stuff. Okay. Oh, I gotta turn my leg around. I don't know how much is gonna fit on this, but what are some of the names that we have come up with? Hi, Angie. Twin baby girls. Wow, I can't even imagine. I can't imagine. Okay, so I found this, and I we have this and this and this. Let me move this paint. I kind of want to put some of this. I think I am. I think we're gonna do it. Let's pull this over here. I know, okay, I'm just gonna glue some of this. It's like tulle from Dollar Tree. Grandbabies are a blessing. Hello, hello. So hopefully I don't run out of glue. I think I'm on my last glue stick, but y'all, I'm on my last glue stick. This is gonna be fun. Okay. So we're gonna put some glue right there. I just want to wrap some of this tulle. It's orange and black around. If I can just get 3 dots, like let me see if we can get it to look like it's nice and fluffy. Like that. I'm really praying that this glue gun will hold out for us. Okay. And then we'll twist it and add some more. Sorry. The gallows. Ooh, I like it. Come on, glue gun, just a little bit more. We're almost there, y'all. Almost there. What can I put? I thought I had one more glue stick. Here, we're using drastic measures. We're using the end of a drill bit to push my glue stick to the end. I've got to order some new, I've got to get some glue sticks. Okay, and then one more dot. This is like the oddest tier tray I think I've ever done, y'all. Ah! I really do. I'm using a drill bit to push my glue stick through. Hello, Barbara Singleton. Okay, so we just added some tulle. And then we have some witches stuff up top. We're gonna put a lantern. Oh no, we've got to. Okay, so we're gonna use Didn't I pull out? Yeah, I did. Oh, whoop. Oh no, it's not the... Okay, we're gonna try and write okay, what street, what's our names? Not that you should use them, but my favorite is the brew house and the gallows. I like the gallows, actually. Should we write the gallows? Do you guys like the gallows? Hello, Jane Hansen. What should we use? I gotta write it with a whiteout pen because I don't know. Hello, Becky and Jane. Let's do somebody help me out here. The gallows. We're gonna do the gallows. So we're using a whiteout thing because that's what I have closest to me. Sorry, I'm quiet when I'm and it's like spooky handwriting, right? So it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm kind of making it more spooky. Hello, Myrna. Please, if you would, spread this video along. It would super help. You guys, I'm trying so hard to get to 10K by Christmas. And my numbers have been so good. They have been amazing. Okay, there's the gallows. There's the gallows. Kind of messy. And then I need to write this one the same. So what's the next one? We got the gallows, and then hello, cat. Elizabeth, where are you at? What were we on? Aww. Oh, yay, Jane. That's awesome. I love hearing that. What's another name for a road? I know you guys were hot on the trail and then I lost you. While you're doing that, I'm gonna find a bead. While you're telling me, I'm gonna find a bead to put on the top of this little one. Oh no, I'm back to the glue gun dilemma. Oops, there went my... You guys realize this is how I'm gonna have to put my signs on as well. Monster Marsh, that's cute. Okay, Elizabeth, let me see if I can fit that on. That's cute, right? Okay. Monster Marsh. I'm putting that on the black one, so that one needs to go this way. Monster. Yes, I'm using whiteout. Monster. Oh goodness, I hope it fits. Oh, it might not fit. Ah. It fit. It barely fit. Monster Marsh. Y'all are giving me some long names. I only have a little space. Oh my heck. Okay, so let's see. It's gonna go like this and like that. So I'm gonna have to put, I don't know how this is gonna work. See if I can put some glue. This is sad, y'all. Monsters Marsh. Boozeway. That's a good one. Cauldron Court. Boozeway. Cauldron. I don't know. Can I fit Cauldron Court? Let me see. I did make a cauldron. Let's see. This one might have to be done in black. Cauldron. I didn't know they made whiteout with like a triangle tip. Did y'all know that? I thought it was just straight. It's been a long time since I've had this kind of, there. I'm definitely gonna have to go over this in black. Okay, so now we're gonna do the old glue gun paintbrush trick. Pull the trigger. I'm pushing my glue stick down because I'm out of glue sticks. Like that. Look how cute! Hey, Diane. Oh, boo, Zane, you guys should have said that sooner. Hello, Karen. I did Cauldron's Way, but it's not showing up. But I can put them on the back too. I can make double-sided ones, which I might, because I want, you guys know that I like my tiered trays to be double-sided. I can't believe I'm pushing a paintbrush to try and get my glue to come out. Do we have anything else we need to glue? Because I don't know how much more of this I can do. There we go. Okay, you can't really see that one, but oh my heavens, do you love it? Do you love it? You can't see the bottom one. I'll have to go over it. Look at how cute that is. Okay, so let's start putting this together, because I think we have quite a few things. We could use this guy that we made from last week, because he does have a cauldron. He just needs a hat. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if we use them or not. Okay, so let's get our woo, my eyes are getting tired. I bet y'all are exhausted. Let's get our tiered tray over here. Here's our grass skirt, if you can't see it. There's the broom. I wish it was a little higher. I may go back in. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Creepy court, that would have been perfect. I love that. Creepy court. Okay, so I have an easel. And I'm gonna use the easel for this little gal right here. That says October 31st. Can y'all see that? Let me, man, my workspace is a mess. Hello, Debbie. Okay, so here is October 31st. We're just gonna kind of put that up front and center. We're gonna put our, I think, well, you know what? We're not gonna do that. Let's see. This is always my hard part. We're gonna do this like this. October 31st. No, it needs to be on bottom. Over here on the side. Then to counter it, on the other side, we're gonna put our framed witch. Hello, Debbie. So I'm gonna show you guys in just a second. I'm gonna turn it. So we're putting two framed things on the bottom because my top shelf is a little, we have a lantern. I'm gonna put my witch's brew down on the bottom and this right here. I'm gonna put my potion bottles all in this little area down here. I think I have maybe, oh yeah. I have my bones. And I think, let's see, we'll put these two right there and this one right here. Up here, we're gonna put our spider. Like our creepy little spider. She really needs to have some little babies in there. I think over here, we're gonna put our cauldron. Might be kind of big. Actually, let's see. I'm just trying to think. I kind of feel like we're gonna switch these two. We're gonna put the witch's cauldron right here because the cauldron points that way. And leave the witch down here. We're gonna go back up here with the October 31st. Don't worry, I'm gonna turn you guys around. Hello, Denise. Hello, Angela. Hello, Tammy. We've got light back here. Let me get our spider back around. I kind of feel like we could put, yeah, this is cute. Okay, we're gonna put our little skelly with the cauldron up top. That's cute, y'all. Like, I can't wait to show you that part. We're gonna put, I feel like the cauldron's too big now, but it is what it is. We're gonna drape these kind of around there. Let's see what else. Oh, we got, yeah, we've already got an October. Oh, we got to do our bird. What am I thinking? Okay, so I have, I'm gonna have to stand up. I made a little hole. Let me see. For him to slide down in, hopefully, just like that. Oh my heck, isn't that cute, y'all? Hello, Susan. Hopefully he's gonna stay where he's supposed to. He might need some glue. Okay, so there's that. And then I think, what else do we need? We do some more spiders, kind of creepy crawly. I'm about to turn it around for y'all. Sorry, I'm hiding over here. Okay. And this is just some ideas. This is just to get your guys's little... Okay. All right, you ready? Okay, so we've got the October 31st. We've got the bird, the raven, or the crow, or whatever you want to call him. I guess the spider probably needs to be like right there. Hello, Cheryl Ann. Thank you, Debbie. Thanks, Carol. Okay. You need a styrofoam ball to perch him on. Yes, I do. Hello, Pam. Okay, so there's our witch's cauldron that we made. It's a little bigger. It should probably have been a little bit smaller. But here's our potion bottles. Let me just keep turning. Okay, see, there's our lantern. And I made this tier tray, and you can tell that I made it because it's like leaning. Look at, there's the Skelly with the cauldron hanging out on the top. He talks too, but we're not gonna turn him on. There's our dome with our spider in it and our moss. There's our witch that's framed from Goodwill. We painted the frame and did some scrapbook paper, did that. Here's our spool that has our name signs on it. Whoop. There's a spider kind of doing what it wants to do, which is what spiders do. And it looks like we need something right there. I don't know what, but how stinking cute. And then let me just lift it up one more time and show you what you didn't see. We're just missing a black cat, but see, it's got the witch broom on the bottom. And then there, that's what we have, y'all. Ah, my bird. He definitely needs to be perched on something. But I really like the Skelly right there. I think that's cute. That was a good ad. Hello, Lucy. So for everyone that was here hanging out tonight, thank you for being here. In the comments, let me know what your favorite part was. What was your favorite project that I made tonight? Because I made a lot of stuff. The spoolways, the framed witch, the cauldron, the dome. Tell me what your favorite things were if you're watching on replay. Let me know what your favorite things were. Oh, I forgot to put this back on the cauldron, but I will. Anyway, let me know what your favorite things were. I'm so thankful that you guys were here. Hello, Lucy. And if you wouldn't mind hitting that SHARE button, that would be super appreciative. Dana, thank you so much. You guys are amazing as usual. I'm getting closer and closer to getting that back porch ready, or balcony to do. I know I keep saying it, but I really am. I have a bucket of everything for it. I just need to do it. So thanks for being here. Thanks for giving me the strength to be here, because yeah, it is a struggle. The struggle is real sometimes, but the dome and the sign. All right, Miss Carol, thanks for sharing. All right, you guys, have a great night. Let me know in the comments too. My next event, it's $5 if you'd like to see Thanksgiving or Christmas. Okay? All right. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Thank you. Good night.